The defamation trial against Donald Trump, filed by E. Jean Carroll, began this week on Tuesday, and even before the trial officially began, things went off the rails. Now, Donald Trump is facing his second defamation lawsuit from E. Jean Carroll. She, of course, won the first one, got $5 million in a jury verdict. In this one, she is seeking $10 million plus compensatory damages. And the second one, of course, is because even while the first one was going on, Donald Trump continued to defame her. So we have a new trial. And as Donald Trump was going into the courtroom, and while he was sitting in the courtroom, what did he do? He continued to defame her on Truth Social. Now, Donald Trump, while he was sitting in the courtroom, he did not have his phone out. It was not in his hand. However, posts were still being made to his Truth Social account, calling E. Jean Carroll a liar, saying that this was extortion, and for some reason blaming President Biden for this whole thing, as if he has anything to do with this. But nevertheless, he was making the same claims against Carroll on Truth Social that got him sued in the first place. So even as he's in the courtroom, those posts are still going out. So again, he didn't have his cell phone, so either he had scheduled these posts to go live later, or somebody else was in control of his account, making it seem like he was live tweeting while, of course, sitting in the courtroom. And this did not go unnoticed by the plaintiff's lawyers. It got so bad that they actually had to ask the judge to get Donald Trump to stop. And then, after jury selection happened, the plaintiff's lawyers said this: how much money will it take to make him stop? Because he has not stopped. He sat in this courthouse, you saw him, and while he was sitting here, he posted more defamatory statements, more lies about Miss Carroll in this case. By our last count, 22 posts just today. Think about that when you consider how much money it will take to get him to stop. Now, in this particular lawsuit, the liability has already been determined. There was the pretrial summary judgment, so they're not arguing in court whether Trump did or did not defame her. The court has already determined, yes, you did. So this trial is only about how much money Donald Trump is going to have to pay. Yeah, kind of a pattern, by the way, with Donald Trump's legal problems. Like, the problems are so bad and so obvious that he's getting all of these summary judgments against him, like the New York fraud trial, that the trials are only about how much money he's going to have to pay. And the fact that he was still defaming her while sitting in that courtroom, and that's the first thing the jury hears when they meet in their little jury box for the first time. Yeah, Donald Trump is in serious trouble here. Now, he's also in a bit of trouble because Alina Habba is representing him in this case for some reason. And because apparently she did such a good job in the fraud trial that sure, why not give her this one too, right? She made a complete ass of herself, kind of shocked legal experts with the behavior that she engaged in the courtroom. You know, pissed off the judge right away to where the judge basically had to tell her to shut up. So it's not going well for Donald Trump at all. He is definitely going to have to pay out millions of dollars for this case, partially because of his own behavior and partially due to the fact that he still cannot seem to recognize that Alina Habba is clearly not a good lawyer for him. But either way, if he keeps these posts up, not only is he going to lose this trial and pay millions, there's a good chance she may have to sue him again. Hi everyone, this here is little Athena, and Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet, so please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.